Hi y'all, I have not done a sit down video since my video where I did not receive my raise at work, and I was super emotional in that one. I will say that did kind of affect me for quite a while. I felt really demotivated and I just couldn't get out of that slump. I talk a lot about making sure that you remind yourself of your own value and your own worth. If you've ever been in that kind of situation where you just get some news and your heart kind of sinks, you lose yourself for a little bit, it can feel like nothing is working. You know, I've been doing the self-care, I've been eating some good food, I've been going to the gym and trying to do all the right things, and it just took a while to get out of that funk that I was in. So I'm gonna recommend some stuff that actually helped me finally get out of it, what you can do so that you can stay productive, stay motivated, and get out of your slump if you happen to be recovering from a sickness or you just had a minor setback. Okay, now the first one I'm gonna talk about is removing negative energy. I really wanted to wallow in negative energy, which would be things like continuing to gossip about the situation. That was just putting me in a very negative space. It brought all that negativity to my present self. Instead of letting it go, not thinking about it, and focusing on myself, I was still focused on that situation. So the first thing, remove negative energy. These are things like gossip, anything that reminds you of the situation. Maybe it's spending less time around the individuals that drain you of energy. I'm actually a big advocate that social media can help you and can be a really good tool to helping build a positive mindset. But in order to do that, you gotta wipe out all the toxic energy. So I followed more positive quotes and people that have gone through transformations that I'm trying to work on right now. And it helps me to normalize people that are just posting their everyday lives. That helps me, helps with any feelings of like worthlessness or intimidation. Next thing is facing your feelings. This one's kind of funny because this is genuinely something new I've never done before, but really helped me because I realized I was carrying my negative energy with me. So I was like, you know what? I wish I could just talk to this person straight to their face and say what I wanted to say, get all my emotions out. Now, you can talk to this person directly, but most of the time you have feelings that are all about yourself and how you feel, and maybe you don't want to really say it to the person's face. So I would recommend either write a letter, get out a journal, or for me, I literally just pulled out my phone and recorded a voice memo pretending that I was talking to the person, and I just let my feelings flow and said, you know, I wish that I had been more respected. I wish that I had had more direction. I felt undervalued. It's kind of one of those like letters you'll never send type thing. It wasn't even that person. It was really just me needing to de-stress about the situation and understanding my feelings about it. It's really helped me. I'm more of like a talker, so voice memos have been helping me so much recently. It's way faster for me than like writing things down or like typing them out. So I just prefer talking. So I highly recommend that. Next is take time to rest. When you've gone through like a really intense situation, it affects you emotionally and you do need time to rest. You need time to recover. I personally am more of an introvert. Like I definitely need to recharge my fuel whenever I've been in a social environment. So for me, that just is something as simple as making my favorite meal at home or ordering out if you want to. That's spending time with the people you love. So whatever you need to do to take time for yourself, get your mind off of it, play some games, watch some movies with friends. Like as much as you want to go and continue on the next task and the next task, like for example with me it was applying to jobs immediately. Rather than doing that, I took some time to kind of mourn my loss, be sad about it, allowed myself that opportunity before jumping into the next step, right? What was next? But yeah, what's y'all's favorite comfort video? I really want to know. Like put it down in the comments. What do you like to watch? For me, it's like daily vlogs, cleaning vlogs, travel vlogs. Maybe you like to watch like ASMR videos or something like that. So yeah, comment down below what you like. What's your comfort video like that you always go back to? So face your feelings. If you feel unmotivated, what is it that's stopping you from doing what you actually want to do? So this is all about emotions again, but only you know yourself and why you're holding yourself back, and target those feelings that are making you feel unworthy. Talk to yourself about why you're feeling stressed, why you're feeling overwhelmed, what is stopping you from getting to those tasks that you want to get done. Could it be that you're anxious or stressed because you feel like if you try it you'll be a failure? Or do you have a lack of motivation, afraid that others will judge you? What is it that's holding you back from doing the things that you want to do. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about is if you're feeling unmotivated, it could be that you just need to pivot your course of action. It could be that the route you thought you wanted to go is not the right route for you, because if it was, then why are you holding yourself back so much from doing that thing that you want to do? Doesn't mean you can't get there the way that you're trying to get there. It's just saying you might have to pivot in a different direction. So for example, I do have financial goals. I thought I was going to get to it by this route and put a lot of effort into that route. So maybe it's looking at what it is that you're unmotivated to do and saying, how can I go about this differently? So for example, if you're trying to meditate before the end of the day, but it turns out you're always tired at the end of the day, try moving the meditation to the morning. Try ways to pivot and set yourself up for success so that you'll do those tasks that you've been putting off and you don't really want to do. We all have those times where all we want to do is sit in bed, be lazy, not talk to anybody, but giving myself that patience, talking to the people that I love, doing tasks that just made me feel good and were good for my body are ultimately what made the biggest difference. And huge emphasis on talking about those feelings and seeing, can you talk to that person directly and work out the situation, or can you talk to that person directly in a voicemail or a letter, get your feelings out, and then come back with like a fresh perspective. So that's what definitely I would recommend. That's all I've got. Thanks for watching the video. Comment your comfort video, and I'll see you in the next one, guys.